The idea was first conceptualized when Fandi was coming back to Singapore after his coaching stint in Jakarta. He wanted to set up something of his own, and he wanted to impart his knowledge to the younger generation of Singapore, especially with regards to football. He wanted to have a more commercial entity and also have an academy that really reaches out far and wide to the public. And the key idea was really to impart all that he knows and hopefully have developed a new generation of footballers for Singapore football.
Basically, when we started off a couple of months back, our main ambition was to make the next ASEAN football star. So my partner and myself had gone around the island to scout the best young players, and we brought them together to develop them.
All along, one of our most important vision was to actually create a platform to train and develop footballers of all levels. We also want to train footballers who are really very good but have the aspiration to make it professionally.
Who better to work with than with ASEAN's last football star, Mr. Fandi Ahmad himself.
Oh yes! Fandi's inside! That was a wonderful goal by Singapore!
We hope to achieve something that never been done before, that is to create a new Asian player, especially from Singapore. And now moving forward, we hope we can create a lot of more elite players. So we have FAA and AFE merging as F17.
At the end of the day, we are a football academy, so there's no running away from the fact that we have to have top-of-the-line football coaches. These include people like ex-national striker Stephen Tan and also Samawira Basri.
I have a group of coaches like Satria and Zaid to help me, and they have played under me and played with me before, so they know what we want and how we can help the players achieve. We have a group of players who are mostly picked from all over Singapore, and we brought them together to play as a team.
With the F17 concept of creating the next ASEAN football star, at the same time, making sure we do not leave anyone behind, we continue to develop everyone. Now, with this in mind, we now then have a platform that can enable footballers of every level to play at their very best.
In addition to all this football coaching, what we offer is a holistic development team to these young kids to take them to a new level and develop them holistically, as the name suggests. So these personnel include nutritionists, sports psychologists, physios, counsellors and also physical fitness trainers.
Generally, we want to assure all parents that in this development of football, we will try to get everybody involved and make sure that their child become a good player, improve as much as they can according to their own personal talent.
No matter where you join us, we think if you have the right attitude, we can develop you to the best of your own ability. And that being said, for the boys which already possess high ability, we plan to take them to the highest echelons of football that we can bring them to.
It will benefit all of us, especially to push the players who are underdeveloped. We want to push them higher to aim. Even though whether they make it or not, we will not leave anybody behind. We will push ourselves to the limit.
On top of football coaches and this holistic development team, the last aspect that we feel can help develop these boys and unearth the next star, that would be exposure. This is a key component the F17 feels to take on to help challenge these boys. And how we provide exposure? Well, firstly, that would include local and regional tournaments that we will enroll them for. And secondly, we would take them for overseas training stints. And lastly, international competitions. We will be registering these boys when we feel they are ready for international competitions such as the Gothia Cup in Sweden and a variety of other challenges.
coach to student ratio here is really good, and it gives enough attention to every individual player to properly develop them. Secondly, of course, very importantly, about the passionate coaches, how they coach these players, and the relationship between the coaches and the students. And also, as parents, we enjoy the time here as well, the relationship and friendship between every one of us.
What's good about the academy is that it has a holistic development. It's not just coming down on the field and playing football every day and seeing who can be better than the other player, your son or my son playing against each other. It is actually that they've got individual nutritionists coming down, they've looked at fitness trainers, they've looked at the students' medical histories, they've seen where these boys can actually develop, where their strengths are, where their weaknesses are, and they're going to build this out to be a better team and keep them together for as long as they can.
For this whole thing to work, everyone must improve together, everyone must play together as a team, everyone must improve. So what we really want to do is to bring the very best out of everyone.
The future is bright, the future is exciting, and we hope with all these package and processes in place, we hope to develop each and every boy and in the process unearth the next F17 and ASEAN football star.
But I believe with the support of all individual and parents, I know we can achieve that goal.